That is a brilliant interception.
Canada really are making good use of that right-hand side. The light is very much the colour green. Look, it's the width that's providing this momentum, and they look set to further exploit. Gives the defence a decision to make, whether to go zonal or man-to-man now.
Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Amrabat spread out to the left. Unahi. Johnston. Eustaquio. Eustaquio forwards and with intent. Now it's David. It's gone out for a throw-in. Nadir. Hakimi. And it's played forward. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. And they're not going to make any further progress now. And here's En-Nesyri. And it's Diaz. Oh, what a climb! Buchanan. Aim forwards. David. David! Spectacular save!
The keeper was likely to need his best there, and he found it.
Brahim Diaz played out to the left flank. Oh, it's come loose. It's gone for a throw-in. And it's Amrabat. And that has been knocked clear. Amrabat.
En-Nesyri really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Unahi shifted upfield. Hakimi. The pressing's intense and it's paid off. Now it's Larine. And it's lofted through here. And he's there to clear it. Brahim Diaz. Long ball looking to counter. Calmly anticipates. And that's really well manoeuvred. Buchanan. Amrabat does really well to win the ball there. Brahim Diaz. And the counter is on. And it's Nadir. Out towards the flank. Very nicely done. Now it's Brahim Diaz. Oh, smashing header! It just took too long getting forward.
En-Nesyri cannot be that slow, and it took the sting out of the break, and a big chance wasted.
And he goes cross-field. Anything noteworthy in the early part of the match, Jim?
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to have a good look at one another.
Shot a goal! Oh, split-second reaction.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Davis goes short. Davis. Eustaquio. Buchanan tries a shot! Nadir. Eustaquio wins the duel this time. Now it's David. Kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Davis. Davis. Brahim Diaz, gently done. Tries to dink it through, and he cuts out the supply. And that is as far as they're going to go. That's a good block, but at the expense of a corner. And it's been taken short. Up he goes! Didn't quite get enough on that.
That's good play. Plenty of targets in the penalty area and plenty of movement too.
Nice control. And it's Hakimi. Climbs up big! And he's following up! Attempt, just the wrong outcome.
Yeah, he may have snatched at that a bit, even though it was quite close.
Eustaquio. Buchanan. Buchanan has been caught there, it's a foul. Ben Seguir. Morocco keep the ball, but can't do anything meaningful with it. Oh, this looks sharp. Amrabat shifted upfield. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Davis. Maybe goalless, but it is not without interest.
Yeah, the tempo is strong and the game has flair and lots of potential for me.
He's found a way through.
Larin, well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get others into the match.
Hakimi attempts a clearance. Oh, sweet feet. Buchanan. Ben Seguir proving a very adept defender. It was a good tackle too.
He's dealt with that very well, Peter. It's a real show of discipline.
Oh, nicely intercepted. Eustaquio. Oh, he's found support out wide. He is just caressing the ball. And the counter-attack is on for Morocco. Great chance! It's off target and by quite a way.
Well, there's always that risk, Peter, when a team commits too many numbers forward. You can't help but leave some gaps at the back.
Moved on forwards. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Now it's David. Over to the left. Great challenge, time to perfection. Mazraoui did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. He's shifting through the gears, and the shot! And again! That's really well cleared. Buchanan. And that's really well manoeuvred. Larin. Ben Seguir. And Nasiri.
That's alert and sharp and very well played.
Eustaquio. Now then, the ball's come loose, and he's managed to get free. Goes for a shot! He's scored! The breakthrough strike!
Yeah, they were made to pay for not moving the ball smartly enough through a very strong pressing wave.
So the first goal of the game.
Well, I'd remind those players, Peter, that concentration will be key for a while now, as you don't want to hand the momentum straight back to your opposition.
Amrabat. Ben Seguir. The ball is loose and the chase is on. En-Nesyri knocks it out wide. And here's En-Nesyri. Out to the left it goes. Plenty waiting in the middle. Oh, that's nice. Cross goes in there. Oh, what a climb! Oh, that was no routine save.
And Nasiri is offering a right smile there.
Tries to get it clear. Davis. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. And the score is 1-0. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Nadir. And now the breakaway. He is through here. Amrabat. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Amrabat played out towards the right wing. It's a mighty effort! Lingered over it, and the chance to counter had gone.
Well, the whole idea of a good breakaway is to leave the opposition struggling to get back, and they were just too slow.
Eustaquio. Davis. And it's Davis. Eustaquio. Buchanan. Plenty to aim at here. And they've got rid. And that's been won straight back. Eustaquio. Buchanan. Now it's Buchanan. A header! Well, he should have done better, and he knows it.
Larin certainly knows that he's missed a real chance there, but he can't dwell on that. He needs to pick himself up and move on.
Unahi, oh, good spread. Davis, he's gone direct here. Now it's Larin. Nadir. Amrabat. Ben Sagir. Hit into the middle, and that has been cleared. Oh, can he get onto this? Buchanan. Johnston. Great defending, strong and determined. Nasiri, over to the left. Steered out wide, but he won't reach that one. That'll be a throw-in. Oh, lovely feed, he is such a good mover. And it's Amrabat. Unahi. And it's played forward. Defending of the desperate variety. Eustaquio. He can run onto that. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. Chance here to counter. En-Nesyri. Brahim Diaz. Amrabat. That's good play. Mazraoui puts them all in. Nice interception, well timed. Now who's going to be first to this? Eustaquio, aim forwards. David. Spread out to the left. So much time and space here. Buchanan, crossed in again. Ben Seguir. Nadir, forwards and with intent. Coming up to half-time, leading, and things are looking pretty good. Amrabat. Nadir. Mazraoui. Nadir. Aim forwards. And he's cut it out. Davis. Decent progress down the left. Can he latch on to this? Davis, crossed into the box. Hakimi attempts a clearance. Aguirre, quality ball. The pass has gone astray. Into the final 5 minutes of the first half. Now it's Buchanan. Buchanan's cross. No, that's not going to find its target. And that's really well manoeuvred. Well timed, excellent interception. Eustaquio. Moved on forwards. Mazraoui. Nadir. And it's played forward. Brahim Diaz. And again, they run up against stubborn defending. Now it's David. Eustaquio. Johnston. And it's Buchanan. Now here's the delivery. Aguirre is there and he can get that clear. Here comes another cross. And reclaimed it in a trice. Now it's David. David! And he has kicked it out somehow.
David clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Out to the right. Davis. Aim forwards. Now it's David. Out towards the flank. That is lovely. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other.
The fourth official has indicated there will be a minimum of 1 minute of added time.
Ben Sagir, gently done. Moved on forwards. Now it's David. That has been cut short. Amrabat. Unahi forwards and with intent. Davis. And that'll be the final action of the first half. Well, there were plenty of talking points in that first half, but just the one goal. It's still anybody's game here.
Yeah, on the face of it, it looks a fair reflection of what we've all seen, Peter. Some incisive play one side, battling qualities on the other. I think this game is there to be won, and a minor tweak maybe all it needs to change it.
Leading 1-0 at the break. And if you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half.
Canada really need to go and grab another goal now, Peter, if they're going to go on and secure this.
Davis. It's a good run down the left-hand side. Oh, that's neat. Forward tracking back like that, always appreciated by the crowd.
Yeah, listen, we often get critical of a forward's tackle, but that was squeaky clean.
Johnston. Eustaquio. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. He's got away. That's going to go a long way. Morocco have reclaimed it. Unahi. Looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. And he is going into that little black book.
And we have substitutions taking place.
He's gone direct. And it's Mazraoui. Unahi. That's really well manoeuvred. Clears it away. And that has put paid to that. David. Oh, easy pickings there. Ben Sagir. And here's En-Nesyri. Ben Sagir. Can he deliver? It's run loose here. And he's looking at the referee, but the referee is shaking his head. Buchanan. Eustaquio. And it's played forward. Have it back and can go again. Buchanan. Eustaquio. Bounou breathes a sigh of relief as he gets his hands on the ball. Amrabat. Mazraoui. Mazraoui chooses to go cross-field. David. Aguirre makes the interception. Adli. Amrabat. Unahi. And here's En-Nesyri. And here's Brahim Diaz. Caresses it through. Ben Sagir. Takes a shot! Oh, no shortage of confidence there.
Ben Sagir certainly looked hungry and exciting on the ball. Confidence is at play here.
Eustaquio. Davis. Now it's David. Ben Sagir. Hakimi. Aguirre. That's been drilled forward. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. David. Strong running down that left flank.
Is that the first time we've seen them try that? It's definitely given the opposition a little more to think about.
Davis could try cutting inside here. Gets it away.
Canada clearly are trying to mix things up here, keeping their opponents guessing.
Davis cuts it out. David. Adli. Amrabat forwards and with intent. He has found the way through. The referee's awarded a free kick. He's gone for the shot. There will be a throw-in. And it's Hakimi. Real chance!
Well, even for him, that may have been a touch ambitious.
Larin under intense pressure.
Well, to be fair to that defence, it's nigh on impossible to cater for such astute movement, but at least, eventually, they've made the right call.
Davis looking to hit the byline here. En-Nesyri is onto it in a flash. Unahi. Now, what about a counter-attack? Now it's Adli, played out to the right. Adli shoots! Oh, he has stuck it into his own net!
Well, that's really unfortunate. He'll be kicking himself at the moment, and believe me, I know how that feels.
Fortuitous as it may have been, they all count one. Moved on forwards. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Oh, Red, nice interception. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Over to the left. Referee's given a throw. Gets a good foot in there. That's very neat. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Now it's David. Davis. Out of play for a throw. And it's Davis. Eustaquio. Davis. Swings it across. Hakimi gets it away. Chance! Adli. Johnston.
We're in for an intriguing second half now, contrasting moods that could reverse in a flash.
Buchanan looking to get on the end of this.
Just to let you know, the club shop is open after today's game. If you'd like to get your tickets.
Davis.
Or club
That's a good run down the left. Davis with a cross. He's there to get rid. So what can they make of this? And it's Adli. In the big chance! Goal! Morocco! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward! Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Well, he had to deal with an awful lot of unwanted attention, but his tenacity won the day.
61 minutes is number 19.
Morocco take the lead.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down, but they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
Nothing wrong with that tackle. Ball won cleanly. In the series. And he decides to cross it. That has been knocked clear. Aim forwards. Johnston thinks one through. Nicely worked. Larin. And the finish! Chance to shoot!
Well, it's definitely the right attitude and application, Peter. They've got to keep pushing.
They're coming again and again.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
Unahi, delicate ball, and it needs to be. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. Keeper's got good distance on that. Ben Seguir. Buchanan does really well to win the ball there. Clipped into space, and that could set him on his way. He's offering some sort of an apology there.
He made it look a bit predictable.
Played back in. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. Well, that looks like a final warning, still no card. for goal! Oh, the ball's come loose here. That's a cute ball. Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. Looks to the other side. Buchanan. Johnston. Buchanan providing an outlet on that flank. Adli. En-Nesyri. Oh, good spread. And it's Mazraoui. Does well to get it back. Moved on forwards. David. Now it's Larine. It's a threatening... And he shoots! Unahi. Looking to break at pace. Cuts out the pass. And it's Buchanan. Into the channel. And it's hoisted clear. Ball's gone out of play. Unahi. And it's played forward. And that pass just didn't quite work. Eustaquio. Davis. And that's really well manoeuvred. Buchanan. En-Nesyri. That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. Brahim Diaz. Oh, that's a clever-looking ball. Cuts out the pass. Moved on forwards. Davis picks it up now. Cleared away. Aguirre. And it's played forward. David. Played out wide. Davis. Aimed in towards the centre. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. Buchanan. Davis. Lovely bit of skill. He's got options in the box if he gets his head up. And here's Davis. Thinks about the shot. David. Adli has created one goal already. Do have a chance to counter here. Hakimi Forwards and with intent. Larin. Buchanan. Larin. Out to the right. Oh, it's played into the... Oh, smashing header! Johnston. And it's Buchanan. He whips in across.
Canada really are showing all the necessary urgency, but it's potency they need.
Well, they could break here. Eustaquio with the challenge, and he has given away a free kick. Well, the ref's been lenient here. I doubt he'll get too many more chances.
Well, he's asking for trouble, Peter, and with this urge to nibble away, I think the ref is spelling it out for him now.
Dealt with nicely by the defence.
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
Played towards the other side. Buchanan. Unahi. Amrabat. And here's En-Nesyri. Ben Sakir. Unahi succumbs to the pressure. The ball is loose and the chase is on. Brahim Diaz played out towards the right wing. Oh, nice touch. Mazraoui, backward chance! That would have won it.
And that reaction says it all. They had a real chance to tighten the screw there, and it's been blown.
Eustaquio. Buchanan. Can he latch on to this? Cross deflected over the goal line for a corner. Davis with the short one. Lofted in. Hakimi clears it away. A chance to play it in. Davis played out to the left flank.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now. Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
Well timed, excellent interception. Johnston. Buchanan. Johnston. It is looking like the end. If anything's going to happen, it's got to happen now.
Look, their path is set. They have to take risks in every situation now.
That That's really well manoeuvred. Unahi. And it's Hakimi.
Morocco surely have to be commended for their drive and desire. Most teams would be taking the easier defensive route by now.
Aim forwards. It's an inviting looking ball, that. Adli did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. Now it's En-Nesyri. Out to the left it goes. Unahi played out to the left flank. Cross from Hakimi. Here's the header! That needed to be better, and he knows it.
You really could have done with engaging those crosses much higher up the pitch there. This isn't good defending.
Buchanan. And he's heaved it away. And they've got a throw. Up he goes! Another fruitless header.
Canada really need to convert one of these chances now. This service is good, but the finishing is pretty wasteful.
Adli spread out to the left. En-Nesyri. And he's there to get it away. Buchanan wins the duel this time. Played cross-field, changing the point of attack. David. Played with finesse. Buchanan.
Canada really don't have a choice now. They just have to throw everything forward and give themselves a chance to draw level.
Hakimi. Hakimi forwards and with intent. Over to the left.
Morocco nearly finished it off there, but now it's a case of waiting for the whistle.
David. Now it's David. Oh, smashing header! Goal! They have stolen level at the last! It was wonderfully efficient.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and made it perfect.
All square again into the dying minutes. Aguirre, he's fizzed it forward.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
Now it's David. Shapes to shoot!
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
Now it's En-Nesyri. En-Nesyri played out to the left flank. En-Nesyri. He's got away.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
Davis.
Look, their supporters must be going barmy about this because there's no sense of purpose in what we're seeing.
That has been knocked clear. Amrabat. Well, that's beautifully weighted. Ben Sekir. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Johnston. And it's Buchanan. Now that's well seen too. And it's played forward. Oh, well played. That has snuffed out the danger. And that's really well manoeuvred. Oh, just skips past his man. Yeah, he's fouled him there. Looking for a decent ball in. Buchanan's cross. That's an excellent interception. Brahim Diaz. Brahim Diaz shifted upfield. Played out wide. Hakimi. Now it's Ben Sekir. Showing good feet. It's a mighty effort! A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Aim forwards. And that has been cleared. And here's Brahim Diaz. And he's got his cross in. And out it comes again. Deftly away. Moved on forwards. And it's Buchanan. Johnston. Oh, it's a searing run. He is a man on a mission. That is a brilliant interception.
Canada really are making good use of that right-hand side. The light is very much the colour green. Look, it's the width that's providing this momentum, and they look set to further exploit. Gives the defence a decision to make, whether to go zonal or man-to-man now.
Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Amrabat spread out to the left. Unahi. Johnston. Eustaquio. Eustaquio forwards and with intent. Now it's David. It's gone out for a throw-in. Nadir. Hakimi. And it's played forward. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. And they're not going to make any further progress now. And here's En-Nesyri. And it's Diaz. Oh, what a climb! Buchanan. Aim forwards. David. David! Spectacular save!
The keeper was likely to need his best there, and he found it.
Brahim Diaz, played out to the left flank. Oh, it's come loose. It's gone for a throw-in. And it's Amrabat. And that has been knocked clear. Amrabat.
And the Siri really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Unahi shifted upfield. Hakimi. The pressing's intense and it's paid off. Now it's Larine. And it's lofted through here. And he's there to clear it. Brahim Diaz. Long ball looking to counter. Calmly anticipates. And that's really well manoeuvred. Buchanan. Amrabat does really well to win the ball there. Brahim Diaz. And the counter is on. And it's Nadir. Out towards the flank. Very nicely done. Now it's Brahim Diaz. Oh, smashing header! It just took too long getting forward.
And the Siri cannot be that slow. And it took the sting out of the break and a big chance wasted.
And he goes cross-field. Anything noteworthy in the early part of the match, Jim?
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to have a good look at one another.
Shot a goal! Oh, split-second reaction.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Davis goes short. Davis. Eustaquio. Buchanan tries a shot! Nadir. Eustaquio wins the duel this time. Now it's David. And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Davis. Davis. Brahim Diaz, gently done. Tries to dink it through, and he cuts out the supply. And that is as far as they're going to go. That's a good block, but at the expense of a corner. And it's been taken short. Up he goes! Didn't quite get enough on that.
That's good play. Plenty of targets in the penalty area and plenty of movement too.
Nice control. And it's Hakimi. Climbs up big! And he's following up! Attempts, just the wrong outcome.
Yeah, he may have snatched at that a bit, even though it was quite close.
Eustaquio. Buchanan. Buchanan has been caught there, it's a foul. Ben Seguir. Morocco keep the ball, but can't do anything meaningful with it. Oh, this looks sharp. Amrabat shifted upfield. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Davis. Maybe goalless, but it is not without interest.
Yeah, the tempo is strong and the game has flair and lots of potential for me.
He's found a way through.
Larin, well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get others into the match.
Hakimi attempts a clearance. Oh, sweet feet. Buchanan. Ben Seguir proving a very adept defender. It was a good tackle too.
He's dealt with that very well, Peter. It's a real show of discipline.
Oh, nicely intercepted. Eustaquio. Oh, he's found support out wide. He is just caressing the ball. And the counter-attack is on for Morocco. Great chance! It's off target and by quite a way.
Well, there's always that risk, Peter, when a team commits too many numbers forward. You can't help but leave some gaps at the back.
Moved on forwards. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Now it's David. Over to the left. Great challenge, time to perfection. Mazraoui did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. He's shifting through the gears, and the shot! And again! That's really well cleared. Buchanan. And that's really well manoeuvred.